Hello and welcome back. I am in my living room slash kitchen at my table, my kitchen table. I hope the lighting and sound is good and decent. I did a test run with my camera because my camera's been acting up, which is why I was choosing to vlog more. And I think it's gonna work, I hope, knock on wood, because I'm starting to get more into makeup again. I kind of lost that passion there for a minute, but I feel like I'm getting back into it. So before I just start chatting it up and doing absolutely no makeup, let me get started. I got my double espresso latte right here. Recognize these? I told you, or this, not these, it's a this. I told you I've been using these mugs nonstop. I just think they're so cute. All right, so I got my mirror right here. Finally found my mirror after, I don't know, like 5 months. I really don't have any new I have one new item. I don't know if I'm crazy about it. It's okay. I like it. It's aight. It's aight. But I wanted to give it another shot. But I'm going to go in with the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Haven't used this in a while. So what's up? What's going on? How are things? I have been decorating my house like crazy. Things are starting to come together. Things are starting to actually get delivered and show up. Still waiting on counter stools that we delivered, that we ordered back in October. Still waiting on those. They're supposed to be delivered next week. That is the update I got a couple days ago, because I finally wrote them like, what is going on? Now I know it's the stools were coming from California. They are from a company called Serena and Lily. They're absolutely beautiful, but the way that they deliver, dang, that is blurring, their products, literally they drive it across the country. So, and then they like transfer it to a local delivery service. I don't know. It's a little goofy. So I'm just hoping that everything does follow through next week, because I'm starting to get impatient. Now I'm using the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I just like this primer because it is so hydrating, and I feel like it really makes my makeup last all day. It's absolutely stunning on the skin. Oh, I love it. I'm using a little bit of each primer because I don't know if you know, but I'm primer obsessed. I believe in primers. I think they do work and do the job. I know some people don't believe in primers and think it's a gimmick. I disagree, but I'm going to use one more. This is the Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops. And I just basically concentrate that on the highest points of my face, like my cheeks, my nose, a little bit on my forehead, just to give some extra hydration and extra glow. I don't know if you can tell because this lighting is way different than what I'm used to, because my table is long. And I can only put like my big light behind the camera. And then I have like this little bitty ring light right here. But if I moved it up, it would have blocked your guys' view. So I was just trying to, figure this out. Hopefully it's working, but maybe you can see this glow. I have no idea. My viewfinder is far away. So I'm not big into like TikTok videos and like hacks and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty much stuck in my old ways when it comes to doing my makeup, but I did want to try this because I like the concept of it and think it could possibly work. I don't know. So I did buy this Maybelline Superstay Activewear Concealer. I've only tried it once, maybe twice, but I didn't do like a full face of makeup or like a long wear with my makeup. But I've seen this like white concealer hack going around on the internet. You first take your concealer that's white. I mean, every skin tone is taking pure white concealer. So I was like, well, welcome to my life, because that's usually almost the color of concealer I have to go for to even get a highlight. But this is light for me. So I'm going to try this, and what they were doing is putting it on before their foundation. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But they're claiming that it does brighten up the under eye. The thing about this concealer, it is very, like, the consistency of it, I don't know, not like loving it, but I don't know. I'm going to try this little hack. I don't have very high hopes for it, and I don't think it's really going to work. And I'll probably just go back to the normal way I do my makeup. But I wanted to give it a shot. I'm just going to blend it out in my beauty blender, which is weird because I haven't even been using my beauty blender to blend out my makeup in a while. Oh, by the way, I'm still in my pajamas, and it is like, what time is it? 1:40 in the afternoon, and I'm still in my pajamas. I put a new pair on because I got a shower, and Chris was in a meeting, so I couldn't go in my bedroom. So I went down to the laundry and got this, I was going to say laundry set, this pajama set out of the dryer. It's so comfortable. I got it off Amazon like last year, but I wear it all the time. I feel like it's getting hard to blend out. Like, see me like patting on that, and it's still like not wanting to blend out. So this dries quicker than I expected. Yeah, I feel like this doesn't give a lot of coverage, but maybe it'll be like a good base or like a good primer for when I go in with my other concealer. I don't know, like it definitely looks brightened in the viewfinder. So I don't know, maybe let's just move on to foundation, see what happens. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Hello, am I getting low on this stuff? Probably. Then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. That is one thing I was gonna do today. I was gonna go to my local Ulta and see if they had the new powder foundation, because I do love the foundation or CC cream, whatever they wanna call it. I call it a foundation. But it's been snowing all friggin' day. Ever since I got up this morning, it's been snowing. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm not a fan of driving in the snow. So I'm not going to go. I might go tomorrow, see what I can find, but it's been snowing ever since I got up. I got up today at like 5. It's been snowing ever since I got up this morning. Now this combo is a little bit darker than my natural skin color, but after I blend it all out, do some highlight, contouring, bronzing, powdering, all that kind of stuff, it will work. You just gotta trust that process. Oh, you wanna know a funny story? Of course you do. Because we're idiots. Chris and I, dumb. When we first moved in this house, we were told, well, first off, we have baseboard heaters. So that was one thing. We're like, okay, so I guess we don't have heat. And then we have like stove, geez, Christy, a fireplace that has like this fireplace insert. And it has a blower on it. So you build a fire, then you can turn the blower on, and that's your heat because the house isn't that big. And we were told in the inspection report that we don't have heat. Like the inspection person told us that. So we went this long without thinking we had heat. But we have air conditioning. So we both thought that's so weird they put air conditioning in, but they didn't put heat in. They put heat in. We've had heat this whole time, like normal ass heat. Like a thermostat, you go turn your heat on like you do your air conditioning. We had heat the whole freaking time. So yeah, we just found that out. It was a great surprise, but we're also like, are you effing kidding me? Yeah, so there's that. So usually, I think with that hack, you're not even supposed to put any more concealer on, but I am. I'm just gonna put a little bit, just because this is light. And I always do this to like bust out my cheekbones because I love the way that that looks. Do I need to do it anywhere else? I don't think I am. But then I'm going to go ahead and take this other concealer that I like. It's the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer because it's a little bit darker, but I really like it. And just kind of do one of these and see what happens here. We are going out later, which is another reason I wanted to put makeup on. So we shall see how all this lasts. All right, now I have my Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation right here. And I'm gonna just try and tap out all these little wrinkles. I think I put too much on, definitely too much. But I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Now I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder Foundation because I am basically out of my Makeup Forever powder foundation. And I want to get more of that. I just haven't really thought about it. But that is still my favorite powder foundation ever. What I'm gonna do, since I have a lot of powder on, is spray my face. I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. My grays are just popping out to say hi. Hi, I'm here, bitch. Oh, my fan is in my bedroom. Chris is in a meeting. Cannot go in there. Now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. And I'm actually gonna use the Wet n Wild. I'm using a lot of Wet n Wild today. Look at me. This is Sunset Striptease. I don't know why, because I don't even know if I'm a fan of this. Like, am I a fan of it? I can't remember. I don't know. I just saw it and I'm like, oh, let's use that. So how about them Bengals, y'all? If you've been watching football, go with Cincinnati. I am freaking pumped. It's been like, what, 31 something years since we've been, I think, in a playoff game. Like, for us to have a chance to go to the Super Bowl, this is insane. Like, our city is just that, I feel like, the happiest it's ever been. Like, people are just like dressing up in their jerseys and in Cincinnati gear like every day. They've lit up our stadium like orange. It's crazy. So if you're a football fan, especially a Cincinnati fan, like, for us to be in this position right now, it's insane. Like, I never thought in my lifetime I would see it. But the fact that we're doing this, we're here, we have a chance to go to the freaking Super Bowl, I'm in shock, which I think everybody's kind of in shock with all of this. But it's just so exciting because, I mean, I'm sure certain cities, I mean, you guys have been there, done that. You see it a lot, you know. For us, we haven't, you know, and it's just like, of course, the older generation with Boomer Esiason, but like, it's just, oh man, it's super exciting. Is this orange? Is this going on orangey? I don't know. But the fact that our city and our team is here and having a chance to do this, like, we've been the underdog the whole time, you know, and it's just like, we're sick of that narrative. We're sick of it. Like, we have something to prove. And I feel like this is our year. This is our time to prove something, you know, since we have Joe Mixon and Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Like, let's do this, you know? Let's prove a point. I'm so freaking pumped. I cried when we won our first playoff game. I cried. I cried twice. Like I literally went down on my knees, just bawling my eyes out because I've always been a Cincinnati Bengals fan. So exciting. Now I always like to go in with my big powder brush with no product on it and just tap it out. Just tap it out. This bronzer probably isn't the best color, but it's okay. I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna work with it. I didn't put like a ton on, but I put enough on, like, you know, give me a little bit of structure. For blush, I'm gonna use my favorite blush. This is NARS in Deep Throat. Love this blush. Oh my gosh, I'm burping up Brussels sprouts. I had Brussels sprouts for lunch and 2 Swiss cake rolls because I bought them for my nieces. I'm gonna see my nieces this weekend, actually for the game, because my brother and sister-in-law are actually going to the game in Missouri. We play Kansas City. So I bought them Swiss cake rolls, and my badass decides to eat all of them, but 2 packs. That's, you know, that's what happened. Same thing going in with my powder brush. Just powdering. No, actually not powdering. Just tapping. My under eyes are definitely creasy. Definitely creasing. I mean, even though I powdered them, I'm gonna take a brush and kind of go in. Sometimes this helps, sometimes this makes it worse. So I don't know. I think it's making it worse. Yeah, it's making it worse. Of course it is. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight because I just have to. So my favorite highlight I've been using the past couple of months, this is pretty much the only highlight. Actually, I have 2 here, but it's the Flower Beauty highlight. I even had a coworker like make a comment about it, how good my skin looked and my highlight and everything. It's been the only one I've been using, and I feel like it blurs my pores too, which is super weird. But I mix the pink and the white and just really start on the highest part. And like a little bit goes a long way too. But I really start just right here and just slowly kind of tap it and bring it down. It is blinding, so you do not need a lot of this because it can get crazy really quickly, which is fine. I'm all about a crazy highlight, don't get me wrong. But if you're not trying to go that crazy, a little bit goes a long way, a little bit. And then I take the, oh my gosh, I forgot I have nails on. Just totally dug my nail into that. Then I take the white and just kind of put it on the tip of my nose and bring it up. I do it with my finger. Top of my lip, then my chin, and then my forehead, 5 head, whatever. I feel like my color just changed on my camera because I've been getting up and like stopping recording, and then I thought my mic was off. Like ending my recording and then starting it back up so that it'll save, because if you remember, my camera kept shutting off on me, which is what I was talking about earlier, but it wouldn't save the footage. So it was so annoying. I would be like 4 or 5 minutes into filming and then it would just completely shut off on me. Chris thinks it's the battery because I got like knockoff Amazon batteries for my camera, which they're great because they're super affordable, but I think maybe once they start going bad or something, then it might not have enough juice in it to save the footage. So I don't know, it's working. That's all I care about. But just in case, I'm like getting up and turning it off and then starting recording again. So if my color is changing, then that's why. So moving on. Ooh, burping up Brussels sprouts is not good. So I just grabbed like the first palette that I saw. This is a Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Beautiful palette. Oh my gosh. But I'm only going to take neutrals. This isn't some crazy tutorial. Like, are people even into tutorials anymore? Do you like gravitate towards them? Do you like vlogs? Do you, I don't know. I feel like, doesn't everybody kind of know how to do their makeup now? I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if you had something really cool to film, something different to film, I could see like people wanting to watch that, like Halloween tutorials or something. But like just normal ass makeup, like are people into it? I don't know. I still watch them on occasion. I've just been more into like home decor type videos, and those are the people I've been watching. I've found so many new people that I love, just because of me moving and getting into decor and decorating and things like that. But as far as like makeup, like I don't like old school YouTubers that like I was watching before I even started YouTube, like 5-ish years ago. Like the old ones, like Nicole Guerrero, Jaclyn Hill, Nikki Tutorials. Who else was like big? I even on occasion will watch Laura Lee, but she kind of got out of the beauty space. But I'll sometimes watch her videos here and there. But like there isn't. Oh, I love Sarah He. I think that's how you say it. I'll watch her. Like if she puts a makeup video up, like I'll watch her. I really like her Insta stories, but as far as like tutorials go, I don't know. I don't know if people really watch them anymore, just because everything's been done and repeated. I will watch reviews. I think I'm just getting back into makeup. I was just not like passionate about it anymore. And really, I don't even do my makeup that much anymore. By the way, I'm using Comfort Zone, just one of the neutrals in the palette. But yeah, man, I'm just not as into makeup anymore. I love vlogging. I got a new phone. So I've been doing a lot of my filming on my phone because my camera wasn't working. That was another reason I'm like, well, I'm not spending money on a new camera, so I'm going to use my phone and vlog and do stuff like that. But I actually really enjoy vlogging and all that kind of stuff. I've thought of this new series that I would like to do on my channel, and I could probably put it out on my Instagram, maybe start a TikTok again or something. But kind of like a dinner roulette, because I've bought so many new cookbooks that I definitely want to try some recipes in them, because it's like, okay, I bought these beautiful, gorgeous cookbooks, and they just sit up there for decor. And I'm like, no, like I kind of want to make stuff out of them to get out of my rut of cooking that I'm in, that we all fall into, and just make the same stuff every week. So I'm thinking of doing something like that, to where like I get the book out and then like just literally flip my finger through the pages and whatever it lands on, that's what I make that night. That's kind of where I'm thinking, when I'm going. Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because Chris is kind of picky. He's not like picky like that, but he just likes, like I could eat breakfast for dinner. He would never do that. Like I've even tried. I've tried to get him to do it. He won't budge. He won't do it. But I'm thinking like if I land on some kind of nice breakfast dish for dinner, like I'm going to do it, especially in the winter. Like I like to, like I could eat cereal for dinner, you know what I'm saying? But he would not be happy about that. I'm going to take the white from the Flower Beauty palette and put that on the inner corners of my eyeballs. And then my eyebrow bone. I don't have any of my eyebrow stuff out here. Totally forgot that. Or my lashes. I don't have anything. My lips. I don't have none of that out here. So I'm going to have to go get that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows and lashes off camera, and then come back, do my lips, and then we've done our makeup. When's the last time I put a makeup video out? I just don't know. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got my lashes on. I just used the Ardell Demi Wispies since I didn't have a lot going on. I didn't want a super dramatic lash. I did take some dark brown eyeshadow and kind of stamp it on my lash line, and then use eyeliner underneath on my top waterline to really blend those lashes in. Obviously, some mascara. I use the Essence Lash Princess False Lash. I can't even say it because it's such a long name. Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Say that 5 times fast. Bet you can't. And did my brows. So, lastly, for lips, I still need to spray my face, but I'm going to use the Rimmel London. Rimmel. I think this is in the shade Natural. And I kind of overdraw like my Cupid's bow because I have a small top lip. Drives me nuts. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is in the shade Moon. So pretty. And then finally, I'm going to spray my face again with the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. All right, guys, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. It's very glam, but not over the top. Kind of more on the natural side. For me, this is more of a natural makeup because I can still see, no, I can't. I was gonna say I can still see my freckles, but no, I can't, I lied. Okay, we're glam, but like trying to pretend like we're not glam. I'm glad I went with a more natural lash because I think that kind of takes it down a little bit. It makes it look not so overly done. I'm so happy that my camera is working, and maybe I can start filming a lot more, hopefully, trying to get back into the swing of things. But that's one thing I told myself, like, I'm not buying another camera. So we're gonna make this work. And I think, you know, I think she's starting to come around, and she's done being on strike and wants to work again. So maybe more makeup related content is coming out. I don't know, we'll see. But I do love the way my makeup turned out. My skin looks beautiful. Nice, glowy, dewy look to it. So I'm going to finish getting ready. It is still snowing. Hopefully we can make it out tonight. But I refuse to drive in this stuff. I won't drive in it even though I've lived in Cincinnati all my life. I just don't like driving in the snow. No matter how much I'm used to the snow every winter, I don't want to drive in it. Leave me some comments down below what you want to see. Do you want to see some reviews? Just more makeup related content, vlogs? Are you interested in my little cooking series that I was talking about? Let me know. I want to hear from you. Let me know. If you're not comfortable commenting on YouTube, you could always send me a private DM on Instagram. Let me know because I think I am re-inspired again. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.